outside secrets. I'm doing something different. Your name's been on my tongue. My cup's been looking fuller. You're picking by my walls. And baby, let's settle up, cause lately the world's been going crazy. And I gon' need
Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to another video. It has been a while since my last one and I am sorry for that. Things have just been quite stressful, crazy, busy, so I just haven't had a chance, but I'm so excited for this one because ever since I posted my what I eat in a day video, I received so many comments on that video and messages on Instagram of people asking if I can do what I eat in a week, just to see more variety, more insight into what I eat. Because as you guys know, I eat intuitively, which means I don't place restrictions on myself, I don't count calories, macros, anything like that. I listen to my body. I have a healthy relationship with food, so it changes every day with what I eat, how much I eat. So because it does change so much every day, I just thought posting a what I eat in a week video would just give you more insight, hopefully give you more inspiration and ideas, and just to show you that you don't have to restrict yourself, you can still enjoy what you eat, which is what I'm a huge advocate about, is like that healthy relationship with food, enjoying what you eat, knowing that healthier doesn't mean boring. I just want to give you more insight rather than like what I eat in a day, because like I said, it changes all the time and my arm's really hurting. One more thing before we get into it, because there is a lot of food for you guys to see, is that I do try to change it up as much as possible in the video so you can see it, lots of variety, lots of food, and just so you're not seeing the same thing every day. But there are a few meals that are the same just because that's what I felt like on the day. I just eat whatever I'm feeling like, so sometimes I do repeat meals, but I do try not to do that too often so you guys do see a lot of different like variety. Okay, one more thing before we get into it, I'm so sorry. I don't show you every single snack that I have because as you see, I make brownies at the beginning of the week and I have them the entire week, so I just didn't want to show you every single time I snacked on a brownie because I snacked on brownies a lot. And the second thing is I use macro mic protein every single day pretty much in my oats, smoothies, as a shake. You'll see it in a second. But the one that I use every day is the choc hazelnut one. By the time I edit this and get it up, they have released a reformulated version of it. So they've restocked, bigger bag, same flavor. So yeah, it will be available to you guys because at the moment it is sold out. So I'm thinking by the time this is up, you'll be able to purchase it. And they are releasing like 16 new flavors / like recreated ones. So yeah, you guys need to get onto it because they are my favorite proteins. I use the choc hazelnut ones in all of the videos, as you'll see, because that is like the only chocolate one they have at this stage. But when they relaunch them in a few days, they will have 3 different chocolate flavored ones, but they're gonna be insane, so get onto them. I just want to say they're out of stock at the moment, but they will be back when you see this video. Okay, so for breakfast this morning before I head to the gym, I'm just making a big bowl of choc peanut butter oats. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know just how obsessed I am with them and how often I have it. They're just so quick, easy, but freaking delicious. So I always use protein from Macro Mike, and for my oats I usually use the chocolate flavor, but all the other flavors work incredible as well. I just mix it through with water and then put whatever toppings I like on it, but it's usually bananas, strawberries, lots and lots of peanut butter of course, and then I just top it off with some chia seeds and keep on adding more peanut butter as I eat it because I can't control myself. So good. For lunch number 1, I guess you would call it after the gym, I'm just making scrambled eggs with a whole bunch of veggies in it. I do cook my scrambled eggs in a saucepan and only recently found out that's not how you do it. I top them off with some avocado because that's the best part, and it's just such a good protein meal. Now I'm just making Macro Mike double choc brownies to have during the week. I always make one of their baking mixes early on just to have ready to go snacks throughout the week for when I'm peckish or have a sweet tooth. I am lucky if they last me the week because usually I go through them very quickly. But once they are made, I always cut off the edges and make little brownie sticks and dip them in peanut butter of course, and if you can't tell, I love them so much. For an afternoon snack, I just made sweet potato fries because if you haven't noticed by now, I love my carbs. I put lots and lots of salt on them because it's the only way to have them. They just reminded me of grilled chips and I was really craving them. And yeah, so I was just full vibing in bed, loving life at this stage. I decided on having sushi for dinner tonight and they were so good. I accidentally cooked way too much rice, but I ended up eating it all anyway. I made 2 of these teriyaki salmon and avo ones, which are my favorite, and then 1 veggie stick one. I had my little bamboo roller thing out, but I ended up using my hands anyway, which happens every time. I made so many and they were so filling from all the rice and the avocado that I used. And then of course I drowned them in my favorite teriyaki sauce. I got up early this morning to go to the gym before I had work all day, and I couldn't resist having the same chopped peanut butter oats as yesterday. I genuinely get excited for these. So it's the same thing, but I didn't put banana on it or as much peanut butter because I planned on having these later in the day at work, but I definitely do prefer it with lots of peanut butter and banana on top. This is my first little meal that I had at work. It is literally just roast pumpkin and chickpeas, which I always have ready in the fridge for days like this. I mix it with avocado and spinach. It sounds like a weird combo, but it's actually so good and easy. I had a few brownies earlier as a snack, but I ate them before I got a video. But now I'm having 4 rice cakes with salted peanut butter and a banana. It is one of my go-to snacks that I take when I'm out for the day. I clearly just love the peanut butter and banana combo. Okay, so for dinner tonight, I'm having like a pan-fried salmon salad. I am not a salad person at all, but this is the only one that I genuinely love. Just because of like the combo of the soft egg, the avo, the feta, the crispy salmon, it all just goes so well together. And like I said, I'm not a salad person, so this is saying something. I cook the eggs really soft, so it kind of like makes a sauce for them. It sounds weird, but it works so well and tastes delicious. It's full of nutrients, it is super filling, but like not heavy, which most of my meals are. So it's just such a refreshing dinner to have some nights during the week instead. For breakfast this morning, I made my favorite smoothie. Again, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see me post about this all the time because I love it so much. I use so much banana, lots of peanut butter, my favorite chocolate protein powder from Macro Mike, which is the same one I use on my oats. It is so freaking thick and creamy and so delicious just with the chocolate and the peanut butter together. It's kind of like having dessert for breakfast, and it's also surprisingly filling for a smoothie, which I love. Okay, so for lunch I made this insane mint sauce. I am so obsessed with this. I literally just eat it by itself like this. I'd planned on making vegan nachos with it, but I didn't have any of the sour cream that I like, and I just cannot have nachos without sour cream. So instead I made these soft tacos. I ended up having 3 of them and I was so full afterwards just from the amount of mince and guac that I had, but they were incredible. Yes, I am having just a bowl of broccoli for a snack. I actually don't mind it, so here's a little video of me dancing with it.
Hello.
Dinner tonight, I am apparently having a mountain of carrot, but I'm having my all-time favorite dinner that I make, which is my favorite poke bowl. I always put the same thing in it each night, but you can literally put in whatever you would like. But I put in lots and lots of carrot to give it more volume and act as like a second rice. And then I also put in lots of rice because carbs. And then I literally drench it in so much teriyaki sauce, which is the best part and makes it like a poke bowl. Then I put on a huge piece of salmon. You can use schnitzel, chicken breast, tofu, literally anything. I make sure to put on lots and lots of avo, more sauce, and it is insane. For dessert, I had 3 heated up brownies with peanut butter, and like, look at those gooey chocolate bits though. Okay, there's no surprise that I'm having my chocolate oats again. I am seriously just so obsessed with them, and I needed something filling before I headed to work. I just had this same little pumpkin meal at work again until I was able to have my lunch later on. Okay, so today's lunch was so good. It was just 3 rice cakes with lots and lots of smashed avo, feta, and 3 soft eggs. Obviously, this is a really good meal to have on sourdough, but because I'm gluten-free, I can't, and I'm just not a fan of gluten-free bread. But I honestly really like it on the rice cakes like this, and then I just add salt, pepper, and freshly squeezed lemon juice, and it is so delicious. For dinner last night, I went out for Thai and drinks with a friend. We got 2 entrees to share, which were honestly insane, like the deep fried little ball things, holy heck. And then we got a main meal each and then a main meal to share, as well as a large coconut rice. We definitely overate, but it was so worth it and just such a good night to enjoy ourselves.
I love you.
Breakfast, I just had some scrambled eggs and a protein shake from Macro Mike. I was still ridiculously full from dinner last night and my gut wasn't too happy with me just from how much I ate and what I ate. And then I just snacked on some straws. I had an appointment in town, so I packed these for my lunch and then just sat by the ocean to eat them. For dinner tonight, I had my poke bowl again. Like I said, I am so obsessed with this. I genuinely get excited for it, so I just wanted to have it again tonight. And then to finish off the week, I had my final 2 brownies, which worked out really perfectly. I of course put them in the microwave to heat them up a bit and put some salted peanut butter on top because it just takes it to a whole new level like that. So I hope you guys really liked this video and thank you for watching. As you can tell, I love food and I'm so passionate about it and a huge advocate about living a healthy lifestyle and just not restricting themselves. So I love creating these videos for you. Let me know what else you'd like to see in the comments. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and comment. It really supports my channel and I really appreciate it. I have a few exciting videos coming up, some stressful ones too because life is crazy at the moment, but I'm so excited for you guys to see them and I'll see you next time.